Think of every good piece of media you've ever seen that had a character that was magnetic and captivating. The character that once they entered the scene, you just knew they were that guy. We all want to be that guy. We want to stand out and catch the attention of people around us, and we want it to be for positive reasons. Let's break down what makes someone that guy. Number 1, constant evolution. Vince McMahon, the chairman of the WWE, would say that every year he would change one thing about a wrestler to keep them interesting. This could be something super small like a new facial hairstyle. This change would all of a sudden re-spark interest in that character. One of the clearest examples of small changes making a big difference is Jorge Masvidal. He was in the UFC for well over a decade, and no one really knew who he was or paid attention to him, despite him having a really cool backstory and being a decent fighter. He literally just looked like a generic fighter. But in one random year, he grew out his hair and beard and adopted the Scarface persona, and one fight later, he became a top 3 most popular fighter in the UFC, and he did this all in his late 30s. As a guy, you should constantly be evolving in different ways. If you're the same person you were a year ago, you're doing something wrong. Whether it's the hobbies you engage in or the kind of clothes you wear, or something as small as your facial hair, try switching it up. Number 2, always be up to something. If you meet up with your friends from high school and they're still doing the same things they were always doing, it makes them seem immature, uninspiring, and lacking growth. You should always be up to something. Things like having new ventures or projects that you're working on, or engaging and learning new skills. 6 months ago, this channel and this community didn't really exist, and now I'm practically a full-time YouTuber with 3 channels, and I have more projects in the pipeline, more hobbies I want to do, and more things I want to accomplish. You should always be up to something. Number 3, battle scars. People that have a lot of experiences in battle scars just have a different aura to them. I remember the first day I walked into an MMA gym. I could instantly tell who the top fighter was. Take risks in life and do something daring. Start a business and have it fail. Ask that girl out and get rejected. Getting your battle scars and experiencing the ups and downs of life is an important and crucial step into building character and becoming a well-rounded person. Number 4, be aesthetic. Now, I'm not saying you need to look like a Greek god or a runway model, but taking care of your physical appearance can make a world of difference. Think of James Bond or Brad Pitt in Fight Club. These characters work because they look good, are well groomed and in good shape, which undeniably contributes to their overall appeal. But aesthetics goes beyond just physical appearance. It's also about how you present yourself, your style, your mannerisms, the energy you bring into a room. It's about finding your unique style and owning it. Last but not least, authenticity. The most magnetic characters, the ones we remember and look up to, are unapologetically themselves. They aren't trying to fit into someone else's mold or be something they're not. They embrace their quirks, their passions, their strengths, and their weaknesses. And that's what makes them truly magnetic, because at the end of the day, people are attracted to authenticity. They're drawn to real, genuine human expression. So don't be afraid to be yourself. Embrace who you are and let the world see the real you, because that's the most captivating character you could ever play.